Today is the 33rd Saturday in Ordinary Time. The readings will come from Apocalypse 11, 4-12, and Luke 20, 27-40. And so let's begin. In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. From the Book of Apocalypse. These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks that stand before the Lord of the earth. And if any man will hurt them, fire shall come out of their mouths, and shall devour their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, in this manner must he be slain. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and they have power over waters, to turn them into blood, and to strike the earth with all plagues, as often as they will. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascendeth out of the abyss shall make war against them, and shall overcome them and kill them. And their bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is called spiritually Sodom and Egypt, where their Lord also was crucified. And they of the tribes and peoples and tongues and nations shall see their bodies for 3 days and a half, and they shall not suffer their bodies to be laid in sepulchres. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and make merry, and shall send gifts to one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt upon the earth. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet. And great fear fell upon them that saw them. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying to them, Come up hither. And they went up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies saw them. Deo gratias. Continuation of the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Gloria tibi, Domine. And there came to him some of the Sadducees, who deny that there is any resurrection, and they asked him, saying, Master, Moses wrote unto us, If any man's brother die, having a wife, and he leave no children, that his brother should take her to wife, and raise up seed unto his brother. There were therefore 7 brethren, and the first took a wife, and died without children. And the next took her to wife, and he also died childless. And the third took her, and in like manner all the 7, and they left no children, and died. Last of all the woman died also. In the resurrection, therefore, whose wife of them shall she be? For all the 7 had her to wife. And Jesus said to them, The children of this world marry and are given in marriage, but they that shall be accounted worthy of that world and of the resurrection from the dead shall neither be married nor take wives, neither can they die any more, for they are equal to the angels, and are the children of God, being the children of the resurrection. Now that the dead rise again, Moses also showed as the bush, when he called the Lord the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. For he is not the God of the dead, but of the living, for all live to him. And some of the scribes answering said to him, Master, thou hast said well. And after that they durst not ask him any more questions. Laus tibi, Christe.